Yeah, I never expected I'd get this one to start working for me. Welcome to, oh, don't start that again. No. Welcome to Monster Hunter 1. I spent a lot of last night trying to get an emulator to run this game and to get an English patch for the version that I had because I wanted to be able to play online, which is something I did not think was possible with the first game. Let me back up a little bit here. I love Monster Hunter a lot. Like, I've said a few times on my channel, I have some games that I like, and I've kind of like done these like quick rankings of where I'd like them. Maybe it's like one of my top 5 favorites. Monster Hunter as a series is my absolute number one. I love Monster Hunter, and it's so much fun, and I'm very excited to be playing it right here, right now. Especially that I'm able to start out with the first game. I did not know if I'd be able to get this to work, and thankfully it does. Now I don't have to start with Freedom 1, which was my original idea. I am ecstatic for this. And I tried setting up some things to try and make this look as nice as possible. Um, I am going to real quick change something. I don't know if you're going to end up seeing this, what I'm about to do here. I hope this isn't like in the way. Doesn't look like it is. I'm gonna... No. Yeah, like, we're gonna do fit to window slash full screen. I don't know, it's a little bit stretched for me, but I'll see if I can make do with this. I really hate the black borders on each side of the screen. So, if you don't know what Monster Hunter is, this is an RPG game where you are set in a town in a world that has dragons and dinosaurs and other general monsters that exist among humans. And your job as a hunter is to take care of the threats that are posed to the villages of like various towns and stuff. This game is fantastic. It's so much fun, and we're gonna create a new game here. I'm also gonna turn down the audio a bit. It's incredibly loud, and I did not realize just how loud it was going to be, and I apologize for that. Let's see here. I guess I could turn down it from the options. I love that they've got to get the loudest music playing to test your actual music. That works for me. Yes, I do want to save that. Thank you. So I actually own Monster Hunter on my own PS2. However, in order to get the online servers to work, I had to have a Japanese copy of Monster Hunter. So, that's what we're playing on today. And I'm gonna finally start up a new game here. Let's see here. Why is the keyboard in caps lock? That's weird. But okay. I'm not sure why the keyboard is stuck in a caps lock. I don't know, I kinda like this one a lot. Let's go for like a pinkish color, I guess. I don't know, it looks pretty cool to me. I like it. Oh boy, this is exciting. It's so old school too. It's gonna take some time to getting used to because I've been playing all the newer Monster Hunters. And now this is officially us. We are playing as the character I've created. Now, there's only one complaint I have about the first game. This game uses the right joystick to fight monsters. I'm really not a fan of that, but I'll try to live with it. You're gonna see me being really bad at trying to fight the monsters in this first game.
Yeah.
Nice weather, eh? They say you're trying to be a hunter. I hear these hunter types are always worrying about their equipment. Did you know you could open up the menu by pressing the start button? It's true. Just go ahead and break the fourth wall and we'll see where you can go from there. You can choose equip details from the menu to check out the weapons or armor you have currently equipped. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what start menu means? It's an ancient language. Oh, good morning. You're up early today, aren't you? Getting used to the life in this village? What? You want to be a hunter? Well, if that's really what you want, why don't you start by talking to the village chief? Yeah. Oh, another thing I hate about this. To be able to run is R2 instead of R1. That's so frustrating. What is a hunter, and what does it mean to be one? Sometimes alone, sometimes with friends. Known far and wide as a superior warrior, renowned as a collector of fine and rare articles, loved, respected, and trusted by one and all. What path you take is completely up to you. If you're really serious about wanting to be a first-rate hunter, let me share you what I've learned. Everything I've learned in this village, as the hero of Kokoto. The shop just next door is the only place in this village that deals in weapons and armor. First of all, get yourself outfitted with some equipment. It may not be much, but here's a little something to help you out. Oh, I got Zenny. Cool. Alright. That should help me out pretty well. Hello and welcome. If it's new weapons or armor you're looking for, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you today? We're gonna want armor. We're gonna want leather armor. Oh yeah, this is before skills existed. Man, it's gonna be so much fun going back to this. I've already beaten most of the village on my PS2 copy. But that was forever ago. Awesome. Now we got our full set of armor.
Yo.
Welcome. If you ever want to have new equipment made or weapons improved, this is the place. Thank you, English translators, for not only translating it, but like explaining what you could do with the various options given to you. Oh, hello. What would you like today? We've got all kinds of wonderful items. Yes. Nice. Can't afford any of it. I spent all my money on armor. I'm gonna go around and talk to everyone else. You know that pretty woman that lives behind you? She's always standing in her doorway. I wonder what she's waiting for. I wish we could go out into the zones together. I'd climb up a cliff or a vine and find an herb to give to her. Look at my buddy here. He's been talking about having a poor aching heart. Tell him he ought to try the R2 button to sprint every now and then. That should cheer him up. I'd show him how it's done, you know, but I'm a little indisposed at the moment. My older brother's a hunter in town. He sends letters now and then, but I'm still really worried about him. You can't be too careful when you're a hunter. Don't forget to save your game data every once in a while by resting in the bed in your house, okay? No matter what kind of great work you do, if you don't save it, it all goes up in smoke, you know. True. Alright, that's about everybody. Oh, no. Hold on a second. By the looks of you, you must be a hunter. Let me give you a piece of advice. When you're going out on a quest with a bowgun equipped, don't forget your ammo. A bowgun without ammo won't do any good at all, just remember that. I'm more of a blade master. If you want to be a first-rate hunter, there are all sorts of challenges you have to meet. Finding raw meat. Deliver 2 raw meat. First a little trial. Hunt down an Aptonoth and harvest the meat. Deliver 2 pieces, you'll complete your first quest. Sure, and now we're gonna go on our first quest. So yeah, this is the whole RPG. The lack of animation in the loading screen. This game really is so fucking old. Oh. This is the village chief, or the hero Kokoto. I'll be guiding you through your first quests. Here's the base camp where your quest begins. Let's take a look at the basic controls. LS to move, L1 button. To be a good hunter, you must be aware of surroundings. You can find a supply. Yeah. Okay. That's the supply box. Contains useful items that will aid you on your journey. Be sure to take a look at the contents when you start a quest. Use the circle button to remove items and place them in your personal inventory. If you take the map from the supply box, you'll see an overview of the region. After checking all the items, try moving into Zone 1. This is a bed where you can rest up and restore your health. It's a godsend when you have no recovery items. Press circle to rest in the bed. And then, here's the delivery box. Put the requested items for a quest inside the box to complete your task. Okay, sweet. I'm not gonna need the bowgun ammo, because I'm a blade master. We're gonna eat the ration and cover my stamina. And on we go. To become a hunter, you must hunt. You won't last long without mastering it. The region here is home to relatively docile herbivorous monsters. Let's try hunting an Aptonoth for some weapons practice. These fellows are skittish. If they run, use the L1 button to keep your attacks focused. L1, LS plus X to do a quick roll. About my sword. To become a hunter, you must hunt. Let's try using a sword. RS is to draw the weapon, R1 to guard, circle or square to sheath the sword. Let's try attacking. Right analog stick up, slice down. Left and right is a spin slice, and down is a jumping attack. Press the right analog stick in a set pattern for combo attacks. Sword and shields are known for attack speed, and you can run while they're drawn. You'll find they work better than other weapons while fighting against agile monsters. And also weapon and sharpness. No matter how powerful, weapon will become dull and pitted with use. However, it can be repaired by sharpening. Always check your sharpness. It's in that little corner up above, or right below where my stamina's at. Sword and shield, great swords, long swords, and hammer. Oh, sorry. I just had a bunch of food. Sword and shield, great sword, long sword, and hammers lose effectiveness as their sharpness decreases. The worse they lose their effectiveness as their... Wait, the worse SNS, GS, LS, and hammers lose effectiveness as their sharpness decreases. The worse the condition, the more likely your blows will be deflected. Yep. You can use a mini whetstone or a whetstone to check them. It's your little blade thing. Always pay attention to this. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Like I said, I'm not used to it being the fucking right analog stick. I'm used to using, like, the buttons. So this is gonna take quite a bit of getting used to. I am really good with Monster Hunter games, though, at least, so it's not gonna be that bad. Alright. I'm just gonna miss a few of my attacks, probably. Nope, 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 nope. No! Ah. Damn it. He got away fast. Alright, so we're supposed to be killing God's innocent creatures for this first quest to be able to get raw meat. Oh, no you don't, little fucker. Shit, wait. That's a lot of blood. Alright, now we're gonna carve them using circle. Perfect. The point of this quest was to get raw meat. Oh, I forget that the Japanese version of this game is circle, not X to select things. We just need to deliver 2 raw meat. We already have 2 pieces of raw meat. Ooh, I got my first monster bone. Perfect. Yeah, every monster in this game has their own carvable materials. Each of these materials are useful in their own ways. Well done, Hunter. The monster you killed may contain useful items. Press circle to carve up them. You'll find different items depending on monster types. Keep that in mind, as it's fundamental for a hunter. There's also, like, other items in the field that you can collect. Like, we can literally search this poop. Nice. First try Katku scale. Oh. I'll take it, though. Katku scales are incredibly rare to get from dung piles. We'll figure out what a Yan Katku is in a future game. Since we're in a tutorial world, we only have 3 areas that we can have access to. Some of them have useful items. Dang, these field piles are not wanting to give me much. That's kind of sad. Ooh, that is a bright sun. Is it blocked out? Nice. It's blocked out by the cliff. Yeah, so this is the first ever area. It's the forest and hills. And I love that rotating skybox that also is reflected by the ground over there. Alright, we've got more Aptonoth. I'm gonna hunt another one. Yeah, see, that there was my weapon sharpness reducing. The more you attack a monster with with your sword, with your weapon, the more likely it is that you're going to lose it and lose the sharpness on it. Which makes sense because, you know, the more you use a weapon with force, it's obviously going to chip. We can use this whetstone to fix it, though. And that's pretty much all I need to know for this first tutorial. Yeah, this first game is beautiful for its time. I mean, honestly. You know, this is PlayStation 2 back in like 2003 to 2004. The amount of detail and work that went into this game is incredible. And now we deliver the raw meat. Once the quest is clear, you're given a screen where you can collect your materials. Mystery bones, small monster bones, and some crickets. We'll probably want the crickets for later. And, on top of that, we got Zenny for our hard work. So that's basically the game. You take on quests and, well, that's not really the game, but, like, you take on quests and you do missions for people. And now that we did that urgent training, we now have access to a whole new set of quests. We're gonna learn how to prepare meat, how to search for items, combine items, and fish. Let's go ahead and take this one real quick. Get it out of the way. To become a hunter, you must take care of yourself. It's essential. You can cook the raw meat obtained from carving to make it edible. Take the portable spit from the supply box when you go out with you hunting. So I already have some raw meat, so we're just gonna do this right here, right now. You take out this portable spit, which is basically like a campfire with a couple of rotating, or a couple of rotatable hooks. And we're gonna hit circle at the right moment. Perfect. If you press it too early, you can make a rare steak, which does give a small boost to stamina. Now we're gonna turn this in. And that is how you cook meat. And it's incredibly useful because it can give you some really good stamina in the game. Gonna take more crickets. Oh, max. Alright, perfect. we're gonna save. Okay, now, I'm gonna go back into my house real quick. We're going to store Mystery Bone. We're gonna store all the stuff that I collected, including the steaks. Well, I guess I'll take the rare steak. Oh dang, there's no way to organize your entire box. That sucks. I was kinda hoping you could. We can also sell items. I'm gonna sell the Kutku scale I got. Because it's worth quite a bit of money at this time in the game. Now we can buy all sorts of stuff from this wonderful shop lady. Like a bug net. And I don't know why I said the iron pickaxe is a bug net. Iron pickaxes, bug net. And we can buy all sorts of other stuff as we look through here. Perfect. Some peddlers come from the town to this village regularly. They can sell you some pretty rare stuff, things you can't ordinarily get in this village. Like what? Well, let's see. Monster info, for example. It's an excellent book that'll tell you the various monster features and weak points. Huh, you want something? I'm after small blue velociraptors called Velociprey. And I'm very busy. I'll hunt down the Velociprey with my brand new sword here. The blade on my old sword was chipped, so I threw it away. Huh? What's that about whetstones? Yes, well, of course I've heard of them. Those things you restore your weapon's sharpness with, right? Well, I just didn't happen to have a whetstone on me at the time. Of course, I usually use them all the time. Haha. Yeah, so this guy is, like, kind of a douche. He thinks he's better than you, but he doesn't actually know as well as you do. Searching for items. We're gonna find 2 herbs and a spider web. Yes, how exciting. Totally. Searching for items for the sake of survival is incredibly important. I'm gonna eat the rare steak that I have here. Yeah, it's very good for survival, but in terms of like questing, I don't think there's actually gonna be a lot of item finding quests in the village. Alright. To become a hunter, you must learn how to search. You won't last long if not. Find the requested items in the region and put them in the delivery box. One of the requested items, a spiderweb, can be found in Zone 6. The other item, an herb, is out there somewhere too. Search under trees and among the tall grass and zones you can access. Don't get lost. Every quest has a time limit. For this one, you got 50 minutes to find the items and place them in delivery box. It's showing up in the top left. The wilds are a treasure trove of items. If you see anything, be sure to search the area. Press circle when sheathed to search for items. Yeah, so like the dung pile again. Man, I don't know why I'm just searching through all these piles of poop. I'm gonna come back to town with just a pile of shit. They're gonna be like, what is wrong with you? Aha! I knew there was something over here. Oh, it's just more berries. A berry covered in needle-like thorns. An empty berry with nothing inside. Okay. Areas with low cliffs or hanging vines can be climbed. Press circle when facing the cliff or vine to climb. Alright, now we're getting the herbs that we were promised. Herbs are incredibly useful in the Monster Hunter world. Like, you don't even know the half of how important they are if you haven't played this game. Or much less any of them. Yeah, so we can climb vines and cliffs like that. And also, I'm going to collect this ivy up here. Ivy is also very important, but for different reasons. Ooh! Oh, it's the little mosswines. Hi, mosswine. They're harmless unless you attack them. Much like all monsters in this game. Now we gotta climb this huge cliff and get to the spider web up top. And there we have it. We're finally getting some spiderweb. Ooh, 4 of them. That's working out in my favor so far. Nice. Oh. Real quick, I'm gonna show off combining as well. Ivy and spiderweb can create something. Although apparently I wasn't good enough. Nice, there we go. Makes a net. Powerful net able to withstand a certain amount of weight. And then the garbage is just junk that I failed to create with. Also, the humans in this game are like superhumans because you can just fall from any height and not take any sort of damage. I bet you I could have fallen from the top of that cliff all the way down to here and I wouldn't have taken damage. In future Monster Hunter games, there are even areas that just are a ridiculous height to jump down from, and you survive the fall. Alright, we did it. So, this game was developed by Capcom, because Capcom always makes these beautiful games. Stuff like Dead Rising, Monster Hunter, The fighting game Marvel vs. Capcom. They've made so many fun games. Oh, let's take out the garbage. I'm gonna sell it. Combining items. So even though I just showed off combining items with that net, there's more to it that does important stuff for us. To become a hunter, you must learn how to combine items. You won't last long otherwise. Search around the region in bushes and in the shadows of trees, and be careful, don't get yourself lost. Time limit is 50 minutes. Don't forget to place the potion into the delivery box. Combination involves taking two materials and combining them to make something entirely new. Carry this out, just select Combine from the menu. Start and then open the menu. Once you get it, you can use materials found on the field to make new items on the spot. However, each combination has a difficulty level. Higher difficulty, lower success rate. When you successfully make a new item for the first time, its recipe will be added to your combo list. Yeah, reference combo list. Number 29. Ivy and a spiderweb. Makes a net. The goal of this quest is to deliver 2 potions. It looks like we were given access to a lot more different areas. There's area 8 and 9 and 7 unlocked. Area 9 is very infamous, and I will show why in a second. We're gonna need more than just that one herb, though. I don't really want berries, so we're just gonna leave that be. Insect husk. Alrighty then. Alright, so we got our lovely little Aptonoths here. There might be an herb right here. Yep. Now we do collect the mushrooms here, and we're given a blue mushroom, another blue mushroom, and these are what make our potions. An herb and a blue mushroom creates a potion. Now, potions restore your health, but we're going to want to deliver the ones that I just got. Now, here's why Area 9's infamous. The camera in here is terrible. Like, you can see these are my 3 options, and they're all, like, forcefully zoomed in on me. It's really terrible. But there is some important stuff here, too. There's a little hidden area back here that we can get into, and it has a bug spot where I can collect bugs with the bug net that I bought. I got a flash bug. From here I can collect honey. Honey is incredibly important in this game. Okay. Honey can also be turned into something good with combinations. In fact, honey has quite a few uses for combination. Alright, let's go ahead and return back to the base camp and turn in my potions. I'm still super excited to be playing this. And able to record it too at the same time. Not to mention, I'm really excited about the town. Like, I can't wait to get to the town. Basically, the town is like a multiplayer section with its own content. And for all the consoles in the town itself, the servers got shut down more than 12 years ago. It's been over a decade since the town area has been accessible. But, through the incredible modding and online server setup that the fans of the old school Monster Hunter Discord server had created, they got the town back up and running, so Minegarda is officially playable again, which is so awesome. Ooh, I got a Kutku scale from that. Yeah, like, I have never stepped foot in Minegarda before. So it's gonna be like history for me. I'm incredibly excited, like, it makes me really giddy inside. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna sell that Kutku scale. Unfortunately, you cannot combine in your box in the first game. I wish you could. Okay. Now, those potions that I made earlier, they can be bought by from a certain character at some point. There's also antidote herbs, sap plants, fire herb, and felvine, all of which can be worked with. Alright. We are almost done with the basics. We have one more part of the basics to get through, and this is fishing. To become a hunter, you must learn fishing. It's essential. You'll find areas called fishing points scattered in the wilds, usually around streams and lakes. Keep your eyes peeled and look out for fish in the water. If you have bait, you can try fishing at these fishing points. Find a fishing point, catch a sushi fish, and bring it back to the delivery box. If you search hard enough, you'll find worms and crickets to use as bait. There's a fishing point right here in the camp as well, but you can't catch any sushi fish there. You'll find them somewhere in the upper left of the map. Good luck. When you're close to a fishing point, the X mark next to the bait icon will disappear. This means you can press square to start fishing. The trick is to watch the movement of the fish, keeping eye on the bobber. Press circle the moment the bobber sinks. If you're too slow, the fish will take the bait and run, so you have to stay sharp. Yep. Well, thankfully, they supply me with some worms. Alright, we have area 10, 11, and 12 open up. We're going to head all the way up to 10, 11, and 12 now. Alright, we're just going to move on. And here's our fishing point. Okay. Oh shit, there's a Bullfango. Oh no. Okay, these guys suck. Especially in these games. Yeah, okay, so Bullfango, essentially, all they do is literally charge at you. They're incredibly frustrating to deal with. Oh my god, why won't you die? There we go. Yeah, please don't make me deal with another one of these anytime soon. Oh, they're very frustrating in the older games because they constantly see you from afar. Alright, now. Gotta stay focused. That was not me staying focused. Ah. I didn't expect the bobber to go down. Oh my god. I'm doing terrible. Okay, I know I can do this. That wasn't fast enough? Man. Fishing is just incredibly cruel in the first game. There we go, I got one. I don't think it's a sushi fish, though. Nope. There we go. I think I got one. Awesome. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, the timing is incredibly unfair for the first games. Like, it takes like half a second, and that's not very fair for if the fish grabs the bait on the first touch. But there we go. Delivered that one. And that's all I'm going to be playing for the first episode. Those were the basics. The next time that I play this game again, I am going to be fighting some basic small monsters. Until then, thank you for watching this. I'm very excited to be starting Monster Hunter 1 as a series. I didn't expect this to be happening. This was honestly very recent, like I just got the setup last night. And I'm very excited to be exploring the town. That'll be entirely new content for me. If anybody wants to know how to set up everything, I can send a few links and the invite to the old school Monster Hunter Discord server. This is incredibly worth it if you're a Monster Hunter fan. And I hope that you all have a good rest of your day.